Hello and welcome to my home office where I've just finished scanning this vase with an Artec EVA. I think the results look pretty good. I didn't need to spray or mark up the part in any way, shape, or form. It scanned completely as is, but the texture on the final result leaves a little something to be desired. See, I had to move this around into lots of different orientations to get all sides scanned, and as a result, because it's kind of dark and shiny, I'm getting some glare marks kind of scattered around the part where I was getting reflections back in all the different orientations. Artec Studio now has a glare reduction tool that will help deal with this, but it requires some forethought. What I need to do before I use the glare reduction tool is go under File, Settings, Performance, and change the texture recording mode. Artec Studio normally does automatic texture recording where texture is only captured on as many frames as the software deems necessary. But in order to use the reduce glare tool to its fullest extent, I need to oversample the texture. So I'm going to change it to this other setting where I record texture every third frame is the recommended setting from Artec. So it's too late to do anything with this data, but I'm going to go ahead and grab my EVA and scan this vase a second time, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I've finished taking a second scan of the part, and now if we take a look at one of the scans, we can clearly see that every third frame has the checkerbox logo in the texture column. So now I'm going to go into my texture tool, and you see that I've got this reduce glare setting. It defaults to a level of 5, which does a pretty good job on most things, but depending on your project, you may find that you need more or less power in the reduce glare tool. Let's hit apply and see what happens. So I went ahead and ran this twice. The image on the left is without the reduce glare tool, and the image on the right is with reduce glare set to a level of 8. In this case, I didn't really need that much, but this one looks pretty darn good. I get a nice even color temperature, nice even lighting all the way around this scan. So now I can maybe throw this into a rendering software like, say, SolidWorks Visualize, and put my own lighting conditions on it to match the lighting in the rest of the scene that I'm putting it in. This is a great tool. It works beautifully, but it does require forethought. You do need to realize before you start to scan that you're going to want to reduce glare and change the number of texture frames in your scan data. Thank you very much.